Hello. It is Friday, February the 21st. Haven't been to the allotment for a month. We have had wind, rain, pretty much every day for the last 6 weeks. We've had some awful weather, to be fair. And what we then got was a virus, a nasty respiratory virus that my granddaughter kindly passed on to the whole family via, we think, nursery. So that was lovely. And I'm just at the back end of that now. I've still got a bit of a cough, but my dad's needed antibiotics to fix his, and we've all had it. So if my voice is a little bit, it's because I'm still a little bit ruttly. But I wanted to film today because it's the bulbs are coming up. So I have to do, otherwise I'm going to be so behind. I've so many seeds, it's ridiculous. So I have briefly nipped up to the allotment. I didn't film it, but I briefly went. Most of the peas have been eaten. Most of the winter cabbage has been eaten. I've got some nice spring cabbage in the greenhouse that's growing okay. And if I do get up there today, I will film that. I've got garlic still to go in. You name it, I've got to do it. So now I'm on a bit of a, right, let's get it done. So I've got seeds everywhere. I've washed. Let's see if I can just move that quickly. Of course, you can never do it when you want to because I have to unscrew that. That's better. Now I've probably dropped the phone. So I've got seeds here. Some of these are needing to go in now. I've put my glasses on and I've been through them all and they're needing to go in now. These, the sweet peas need to go in. And these are more florally, more March, April time. So what I'm going to do, oh, and I've got some kale over there that I grew back end of the year. And I'm going to put that into little pots. So I've been washing little pots. I'm going to get some stuff set up home. I've got the bottle brush there. And I've got a single tomato plant. I think the variety is called Money Maker. Well, I will show it you. And that's it. So I'm going to fill this windowsill here with whatever seeds I can set today. And then we'll nip up to the allotment and film up there. I think that's the plan. I'm not very good with this thing because you have to kind of tighten it, and but hopefully you can see me. So a couple of weeks ago, my son has been on the allotment list. He's now got an allotment 4 plots down from me. So what we've decided to do is, we've been speaking about it because he's not really done much with it yet. He's got 4 sheds on there. 2 are rotten, 2 are workable with. 4 sheds sounds a lot for an allotment, I know. There's also a greenhouse on there that's got a lot of missing glass, but I have extra glass at my allotment because my greenhouse came with some glass and we polycarbonated it all. So we're kind of going to do a bit of a his and hers allotment. We're going to mix it up a little bit. And the fruit cage that I was going to turn my polytunnel into is now going to be on my son's allotment. And my polytunnel is going to be used for growing lettuce, cabbage, peas, beans, anything that the birds eat and the slugs and the bugs get to. Because otherwise I'm going to have to net so much stuff that it's ridiculous. So it came at the right time really, because he's got now a plot that doesn't need so much work as mine did. it does need work, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't need as much work. I have got a little video on my phone that I took when we first went to view it. And if I can tag that onto this, I will do. Otherwise, I've just filmed up there today. So today, I'm going to get some of these seeds set. I'm going to get the kale put into its own pots, and that can go up to the allotment in the greenhouse. And then just be put in wherever we've got space. Lots of beds up there now that are starting to get ready to put stuff in. So I'm going to try and crack on this week, and hopefully there'll be video after video after video, because I'll have done so much up there. Now the bulbs are coming, it's time to get cracking, I think. I finally feel a bit okay. I've got a little bit of a cough left, but nothing major. I'm at home this morning. It is windy, but it's dry. But they are saying the rain's coming this afternoon. In fact, the weather forecast says it's rain all week. But if it only rains for a little bit, and it's not too wet up there, I will still go up and potter about in the greenhouse and stuff for an hour. I've got a compost bin up there, one left. One is being refilled at the moment, and one is full from last year. So I need to go through that. Anything that's not composted will go in the one that I've started, the new one. And everything else will go in my raised beds. So I think that's a bit of where we've got to. We've all caught up. I'm probably going to make a little bit of a mess, if I'm honest. But hopefully we'll put those up there, and we'll put those over there. We'll put those like that. I think that's the light fitting is now in the way. Right, I think we're there. This is just a multi-purpose compost that I've put some vermiculite in. I'm going to try and do it in my house without making too much mess. And I might have to keep nipping off to get more compost, because I've made a big bag full of it and it's out on the front. I use the foil just to try and stop it going leggy when there's not a lot of daylight, and it definitely does work. If you put the foil behind your plant so that the sun kind of retracts off of it, it definitely does work. Right, that's the kale all potted up. We'll give that a drink, and then we will take it up to the allotment and pop it in the greenhouse to harden off. I'm now going to wash this. I'm going to fill up my soil pot. and I'll be back. Right, we are back. Put that on there. So we have this tray. Will sit nicely there. And then we have, and I think this holds 3 of those. So I'm going to fill them first, and then I will look. I know what I want to set more than anything. Right, this is Cape Gooseberry. I read it today. Sowing instructions. Sow seed on surface of compost, gently firm down. Keep soil damp but not wet. The variety is called Golden Berry. Seal in polythene bag or cover. Okay. February to March, this says. And I'll just put, instead of putting a label in there, I'll just put them because it says my pepper seeds, and I will put a lid on peppers. Right, that's it. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to water those kale. I'm going to put those on the front doorstep to harden off, and then they'll go up to the allotment. And I'm going to keep going with these trays and set some more. I do have a heat mat here if I need it. I need to get on Amazon for some of the sticky plant labels. Trying not to get anything wet. I need some more compost, and I need to get the hoover once I've finished. Right, that's the plan. I will carry on. So what I've set so far, oh, nearly fell over there. 21st of Feb. Cape Gooseberry. Leafy lettuce variety crisper. Leaf lettuce variety crisper. Cape Gooseberry. Pepper seeds. Own seed I'll put. And then we've got lettuce. Variety is Making. Microwave. I don't know why I can't spell variety at the moment. And spring onion variety, Tonda Muscona. Tonda Muscona. Right, so all seeds set. So that leaves me with, apart from the hoovering to do, I've got a tomato to set, but there's only 10 seeds because it's a heirloom one. We're all British. That's got to be in by, it's March 2025 to December 2028, but there's only 10 seeds. High yielding, freshy fruity. Oh, when? January to March for greenhouse crops. March to April for outdoor crops. Right, so only 10 seeds, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. The peppers will pop in the diary so that we know. The lettuce, we're going to pop them up at the greenhouse, or something. Do I need any more kale? Westland Autumn. I'll pop that also in there. Cucumber. Mini Muncher F1. So February, March, April, all female variety, perfect for a sunny, producing a good crop of delicious fruits. Cover with cling film on that one. And then I think I've seen another cucumber. Market more. Sow the seed from March. Right. Nantes 2 carrot. More peppers. Not sure what they are. So they can go in there with the pepper in the diary. The tomato, what's that one? Roma. And then of course I've got the little yellow cherry tomato seeds that I saved from last year. That I grew last year in abundance and I love them. They're a little yellow cherry tomato. I've got lots of seeds of those that I've saved. So that's where we've got to for today. Those peas need to go up at the allotment. And these ones are all work. I don't know if I want any more rucola. I've got some already in the greenhouse. January, February, March. April, May, June, July, August. I'm just going to chuck them in at the greenhouse, I think. And I've obviously got too much to chuck in. But radish and pak March. Pak choy is June and July. Don't need to worry about that. That can go in that one. Radish. Don't need to worry about that one. So I've still got all them left to worry about. That need to be in. I'm now off to the allotment.